Leave the whole romance thing alone. It ain't never gonna happen unless the two of you end up in jail again. Then all the sparks will start flying. It's time for love after lockup, baby. Amber and Poppy and their ratcharoo.
Oh, she's not even answering.
So Amber's mom, whose name is Monica, she's about to leave, and she lives, 800 miles away from them. She lives really, really far. She came there to see Amber and Poppy, and it's her last day and she's leaving, and Poppy is nowhere to be found. They've been calling her, she's not there, so they're about to bounce.
Imagine that. Mom, I'll be right back. I need to take this call.
Why are you taking the call outside of that room? Because it's her ex-boyfriend. Do you guys not get tired of hearing that? Hello, this is a collect call from. Like, why is all your friends, your love interests, and everybody you know coming from there? Well, you know what? I'm sure there's a lot of stigma around people like this, and in the real world, once they come out, nobody other than people who've been to jail want to actually associate with them or be friends with them. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
County Jail. You may begin speaking now.
Hi, beautiful. Hey. What?
Hey, I'm hiding from my mother. Let's make this quick.
You're letting me out, girl. Oh my God.
They're letting me out, girl. Oh my God. There is nothing that interests Amber. Nothing. Not Poppy, not Sammy, nobody. She's just going through life, and I don't think she knows what she wants, to be honest.
I just got tired of this station. She said give her a couple days. She had to get relations to sign off on it. For real? Are you with me right now? I would with you about something like that, sweetheart. I wasn't expecting you to be out listening. Something wrong? No, I'm just kind of in shock.
Can you imagine being in prison? You've been looking forward to this day for however long you've been in there. Since the day you got in there. Since the second you got in there. And now you call your baby girl. And she's like, oh, yeah, sorry, I wasn't expecting that. This is a weird type of shock. You should be screaming, walking up and down that hallway. See how nobody's there. Doing cartwheels, somersaulting, doing the most. Doing the most. This your baby, right? This is the one you're taking over Poppy, right? Poppy's been with you all this while. You've been leeching off of the living situation. And she's there, willing to be your girlfriend. But you've been like, nah. And you've been waiting for this guy. Now this guy is going to be here to hold you, to be with you. And even that's not making you happy. What actually makes you happy, Amber? What?
I mean, you gotta have your together this time.
Oh, that. The insecurity of knowing whether this guy is actually a stand-up dude or not. These people had what? They were dating for 4 years, then didn't hear from each other for 10 years. And now they're back on again. This on and off relationship thing, look at all these couples. They're all doing it. It can work sometimes, but sometimes, no. Especially when they have such a tumultuous life and choose to keep going back to that. You're a manager now or something like that of that bar. Please think about your life and think about yourself.
You know? I got it. I'm telling you right now that as soon as I see you up, or if I think that you're up, that's it. It's a wrap. Okay, that's fine. I expect that you'll want to be there as soon as I get up. You know what I mean?
Even that, just picking him up. Why?
My mom's here. She's about to leave. Just let me figure my out. Okay?
That's happening today. He's not getting out today. He's not getting out now. What is your problem?
So I wouldn't be able to pick it up.
Exactly.
You know, that we're just right now taking the first step towards, a second chance. I'm just trying to tread lightly with all this,
What is she talking about? Who is supposed to pick him up from prison? These folks that come out of prison usually don't have a lot of people who are still standing by them or willing to pick them up from prison, who care enough to even be with them in the real world. What are you talking about? You are the one who has to go and get your man.
Literally, I'm dealing with all this and
you're not dealing with all this beep at the same time. There is a lot of time in between all these major things that are happening in your life. Poppy's been there. You've been ignoring her. So Poppy already knows. Poppy has now turned to drinking or whatever to numb her pain. Because she already knows that you and her are never going to work. You're now in a managerial position at your job. That's great. How many inmates or ex-inmates manage to do that? Then you've got this. Yeah, Vincent is gone. He's no longer really your issue as much as he is Poppy's issue, which I don't know how Poppy got saddled up with this adoption thing and not Amber, but okay. And then, I really don't know how that stuff works. And then you've got this ex guy who is so happy to see you, and you're very standoffish. So you're standoffish with everything, and it's like, what do you want?
Puppy's heard me talk about Sammy, but she has no idea that I've been back in touch with him.
And there's Poppy just sitting on a bench on her phone, which seemed like it was turned off, but she's on her phone when these people come out, and she's just sitting there. And in the last episode, I was praising her for losing all this weight, and some of you guys in the comments were like, she's on the blocks. You know what I mean. Can't say the word, but yeah, she's on that stuff again. And I was like, oh. See, I didn't even think of that. I was like, she came out of prison, she's doing good things, she's going for walks, runs, I don't know, she's doing push-ups. I don't know what she's doing to get her body snatched like that. But people were like, yeah, she's back on the stuff again, which is disheartening. You know, for me, I always try to be positive. I always like to think the best of people. I always like to think people can change and that they want to change. But apparently I must have been wrong.
Hey, why are you late?
I mean, allegedly. I don't really know how she's losing the weight, but in this episode, she does not look very good. I think she's definitely beyond this. And she's been saying it, so that's probably what's going on.
You know I'm always late. What are you doing? I'm worried about you. I am too. If you're worried about yourself, you need to change something.
Imagine somebody saying, imagine somebody saying, I'm worried about you. And then you also be like, yeah, me too. Come on, girl.
Obviously lost some weight. I don't think that Puppy's using again, but I do think that she's stressed out and she's been drinking a lot.
And nobody's stopping her. Who is stopping her?
Staying out of trouble.
Okay.
No. I'm just staying out of trouble. Who does that? Who does that? No. Poppy ain't right, man.
I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm going to be perfect. That's not my fault.
Look at her conversation. Like she's got a hangover. She's drunk. One of them things. Something's not right with her right in this moment.
I haven't got, that far as they have. Maybe.
You just got out.
I'm enjoying too much of the free world, I guess. So why not? I'm not, hurting nobody. I'm not doing nothing I'm not drinking and driving.
But you are drinking.
Well, why the are you late today?
Yeah. What happened that you're late
You're just
today?
living on Puppy's time.
No. I would have been way later if I was on my time.
This ain't my life no more. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Amber's like, this crap is not my life no more. Yeah, better tell her. Tell her and set her straight, because she can't also keep dragging you down. You got this managerial position and everything. And yeah, no, that's not how it's gonna go down. Nope.
Do you care enough to take me to work?
I mean, I'm about to be late for work.
I miss the relationship me and Amber had in prison. I know I
That was prison relationship. Right now, she's like, nope.
feel a little alone. And
But how long has this been? We're not talking about a week, because you don't lose weight like this in a week. Maybe a month has passed by. Amber has been like this. I mean, just forget about it. The fact that she's living with you guys, that's the thing that's really stressful and really kind of strange. But leave the whole romance thing alone. It ain't never gonna happen unless the two of you end up in jail again. Then all the sparks will start flying all over again.
with her being like so angry at me and the way
But the way you're making yourself, why wouldn't she be angry at you? Why wouldn't she be standoffish? She wasn't like this in the beginning. Poppy wasn't, but Amber was still like this. But now you're kind of pushing her away even further and further, because this is not appealing behavior.
go to this liquor store.
Oh, we're not going to the liquor store, so you can scratch that.
We can get back.
Also, if I tell you I know how they shoot these things, when Amber was running to the hallway to talk to Sammy, she had no nail polish on. Her nails were clear. And now she's driving Poppy away, supposedly on the same day, and her red nails with the gold stuff are back on. How? I just don't get it.
Vegas?
Bitch, we're not getting married.
Oh, okay. I mean, getting married, I feel like it's not, a bad option because
I'm just here stone face. I don't even know what to say about that comment. That they should just get married in Las Vegas. They should go there, probably be chasing Vincent, and then get their money or whatever, and then they should just get married. And look at Amber's face sitting there. And also check them nails out. I'm telling you something's weird about the anyway. Yeah, Amber's not.
maybe I'll take life more seriously, you know?
If she gets married.
Maybe she'll take me more seriously.
No, you need to just stop all the stuff you're doing too much. Focus on yourself, get healthy, and be good.
You know, I don't know.
Yes, you don't.
So where, the door?
To the liquor store.
So now she's going to the liquor store. Well, it's your life. At some point, people are also not going to chase you, because at this point, Amber's like, I'm about to get late to work. But then she has to drive Poppy off. And if Poppy had just come sooner, she would have been able to do all that. No problem. So she took her there. And now Poppy's like, she's going to the liquor store. I don't know. And I don't even know if Amber's going to stop her. This is where you need friends like John's friend, who are just going to be like, yo, stop the drinking. Here's some ice cream. I don't know if that really works. It's working for them. She should try. This is just not it. This is just not it. Also, figure it out, because you know that whoosh whoosh thing, you know they do change these people's profession on there. So Poppy is no longer unemployed. The job that she was doing that we saw in the last episode is she's a cleaner now. So that's what she's doing, whilst Amber is a manager of some sorts. So yeah, very interesting. I want to see them in Las Vegas. I want to see them following Vincent. But you know, all this is also during Koro, and I'm like, flights and things were canceled at some point. I don't know how they're gonna do all that, but they'll try. Amber, I think Poppy would walk if she had to get that money back. Whether he's been getting that money, I don't know. It's depressing. In any case, if you're not already part of the family, make sure you hit thumbs up and onto that subscribe button. Comment because I really want to know what you think. Like because you obviously like this video, and hit the notification bell while you're at it. I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Daily videos up in here. In the meantime, make time for glorious life. It's time to start living it right. God bless.